So addiction to depression is a real thing, I think. And I think depression is a drug just like anything else. You know, your body adapts to the stresses and the chemicals that are released when you're feeling down or to make you feel down. As a defense mechanism to avoid getting hurt, you know? I don't know. Maybe depression is that very thing. You know, you're hurt emotionally, maybe physically, and you go into this state to avoid it happening again. But I think your body acclimates to it and it becomes a new thing. For me, it's just another one in the many, you know? But I think I like this one. I think my body likes the depressed state. Not because I love being depressed, but it's just like same with alcohol or something, you know, it's a CNS depressant, so it slows things down. I don't know, when I'm depressed, I'm just not thinking as fast or clearly. It's kind of nice, I think. But, you know, you lose all joy and happiness for things, which isn't kind of nice, I guess. But I think for me though, it's nice in the sense that I don't get highs and lows as much. If I'm constantly depressed, you know, I stay low. There's no change. It's not like you know, like sugar highs constantly, right? Which can happen, you know, when your body processes sugar and you get that insulin response and the sugar hike, and you're up and then you're down and you're crashing, you know? I think what's happened is, like, when I'm been social, I had those highs, or I work really hard to get that high. You know, I'm super chatty and it's just obsessive when I'm with people, and when I'm alone, I crash. And it's kind of a real low. Not super good. I mean, I get it with my kids, you know? I get it with my kids. I got it today after I dropped off my kids, you know? Yesterday, sorry. I get my kids tomorrow. Or this morning. I don't know. And I'll have them for a lot of the day because it's Martin Luther King Day, and then I'll have my low again tomorrow, tonight, whenever. But when I don't get them for a while, it just stays a constant, and it doesn't go up or down. And I think I like that. I know that's not the best thing. I know isolation sounds terrible, but like, I feel it's just more constant, you know? Like, I don't like the fluctuation as much. I'm always looking for that high, and things aren't satisfying and things aren't fulfilling. And when you're addicted to depression, you're looking for that low. And I guess, I don't know. I don't know. It's just the next thing for me, right? But maybe this one will last a little longer, I don't know. But I wonder what I go to from here, you know? That's the scariest part. It's like I jump from addiction to addiction with this personality, and I'm scared what it could lead to next. What my dissatisfaction will lead me to next. And how much of a problem that creates for my normal life, for supporting my kids, for providing for them, for giving them stability. I have none, right? You know? I mean, I do, and they don't see my instability, but I do every day, you know? It's just scary. It's so scary to live. It's such a scary way to live, too. I mean, I'm not on hard drugs right now or anything like that. I've never really tried them, but, like, it's a scary thought. I know a lot of nurses that are addicted to opiates or worse, you know? And, it's scary to think that that could so easily be me. And I don't completely say that will never happen to me, because I just know myself well enough that it very well could. I could be just like that. I am just like that. I just haven't touched it yet, right? it's it's hard to say, but like, I'm sure I'm an addict to opiates or, you know, like street drugs and stuff, because I totally could. Thank goodness I stay away from cigarettes. I don't think I'd be able to get off that one, right? I think the addiction would take me on that one, for sure. I just do the best I can to avoid the long-term stuff. And I know alcohol can be a long-term thing, but I just jump from thing to thing so readily and quickly. Something lasts for a couple years and then it's gone. Even the more enduring addictions like sex addiction and video game addiction even have gone the way of, they're not as nearly as powerful anymore. They're just not. They're going away. Well, depression is taking its place, which usually happens, right? Problem with addiction or, alcohol, you like trade one thing for the next. It's like, what's more destructive to you, right? Even hobbies, I think, could be destructive if you do them too much. I think that's the real issue. Like with an addictive personality, you're just trading one thing for the next, and it's still a destructive behavior. There's no moderation, you know? You get obsessed with one thing and the next. It's just what's socially acceptable. It's more socially acceptable to be obsessed with work, or addicted to work, or addicted to better things, but really, they can have just, I think, as detrimental an effect on your brain as any addiction. So, everything is bad. It's just, right now, depression is my addiction right now. And I don't want to get out of it. I can't seem to get out of it. I'm just hooked on this one for a while, and, well, that's just how it is.